Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup in the Axis Football League. I'm Dave Stevens, here with my partner in crime, Mike Steele.
You ever wake up and just know something great was going to happen, Dave? I usually don't have that feeling before I come into work with you, but I've set my DVR at the house, and I'd recommend you do at home as well, because I feel like a record falls today.
Well, I think fans at home are thinking the same thing, Mike. Well, let's get right to the action. Cole kicks it. Craig takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 31-yard line. He lets one fly deep down the middle of the field. That will bring up first down. And it's intercepted by number 28.
As a quarterback, it's important to scan the field with your eyes to look off the defenders. That's something he needs to work on a bit. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost.
The pitch is taken by number 23. That brings up second down. The punt's away. Makes the return up to the 14. Shakes off the defender. That'll be enough for the first down.
Being able to move the ball in the running game, especially when you can pick up a first down, gives you so many options in terms on play calling.
And he's brought down. Good enough for a first down.
The defense is just looking around at each other. Nobody was willing to risk a finger to tip that pass, I suppose.
That will bring up second down. Padilla drops back. He is sacked in the backfield by number 56. That gets us to third down.
The offense has itself in a manageable 3rd and short. Now it comes down to execution.
Bird on the punt. Jensen takes the kick. The away team will start from the 13. Makes the handoff to number 23.
This is not the type of offense you want to hand momentum like this to. They have some real threats on the...
And it's intercepted.
Lee did a fantastic job of reading the quarterback's eye and jumping on that route. The home team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
That's a nice quick pitch and catch for the touchdown.
Salazar on the kick. Just barely missed it. The home team with the first score of the game. 6-0.
The first score, especially a touchdown, creates a ton of momentum for your team.
And he's brought down after a return of 19.
The away team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
Tate makes the pitch. Second down. Tate looking to pass. Screen pass to the middle of the field. He can't bring it in. That signals the end of the first quarter. The home team out in front, 6-0. He hands it to number 23. That'll bring up fourth down.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
Tackled after a return of 14.
The home team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
That brings up second down. Padilla back to pass. Intercepted by number 21.
It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback bounces back after that pick. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence.
The QB makes the toss. Second down. Tate drops back. Puts his arm into this one. Off to the sideline. That'll bring up 4th down.
That's a pro-level pass. If you can make that pass, you can be a pro. Simple as that.
Fielded at the 11.
The home team can make this a 2-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute.
Leonard on the carry. That gets us to 2nd down. Go! Broken tackle. That gets us to 3rd down. Rivera on the carry. That brings up 4th down. Bird punts it away. Taken at the 13.
This is a pressure drive for the offense. They've got a chance to pull back into the driver's seat with a score on this possession.
The away team takes a timeout here. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
That ball was really slung in there, Dave. The receiver did a great job holding on to it for the catch.
Quarterback to pass. And it's intercepted by number 47.
That's a situation where progressing down to your check-down receiver would be a much safer throw. Instead, he forced it in there and threw an interception. The home team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here. I sure hope this receiver doesn't like sitting, because that's what he'll be doing soon if he continues to drop crucial passes like that.
There's a flag on the field. The away team accepts the penalty.
Even as a quarterback, you ask these guys to hold their water during all these audibles and movement. It can't always happen.
Throws a the pass is intercepted by number 34. A flag on the play. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The away team chooses to decline the penalty.
The offense will be looking to turn that turnover into points on this drive. You have to be smarter with the football. You can't just force it into coverage like that. Bad pass by the QB there.
That will bring up 2nd down.
That's one of those things that's just not coachable, Dave. You either have the ability to launch a ball in there like that, or you don't.
We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The away team chooses to decline the penalty.
Big plays like that are great confidence boosters in players. The next time they're in a situation like that, you know whose number's going to pop into the coach's head.
Tate dropping back. He muscles one, and it's picked off by the defense.
That's a situation where progressing down to your check-down receiver would be a much safer throw. Instead, he forced it in there and threw an interception. As an offense, the best way to show appreciation to the defense for forcing a turnover is to go drive down the field and turn it into a score.
The away team will use their 3rd and final timeout here. 1st down.
After a run like that, it's so tempting to just keep feeding him the ball until the defense finds a way to stop it.
Airs one out. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Padilla looking to pass. The ball is loose. He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of, and that brings us to the end of the 2nd quarter. The home team with the lead, 6-0. The home team out to kick off. Salazar kicks it off. Taken at the 13-yard line. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Emma Adams. Emma, what can you tell us?
Dave, Mike, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He said he thinks his team needs to refocus. He thought they left a couple points on the field by making some boneheaded mistakes. He said he'll give them a pep talk and get back to work in the second half. Back to you.
Thanks for the insight, Emma. Grabbed out of the air. That'll be enough for the 1st down.
That was a great pickup on 3rd and short. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
That brings up 2nd down. Tate drops back. Bullet pass over to the left side. And they can't connect. Incomplete.
Back when I was playing, if a receiver dropped a pass, he'd run a mile. If we see him running up and down the sideline, we'll know why.
Tate pitching it out. He shakes off the tackler. Tate with the toss. And that's enough for a first down.
Blocking can be one of the more overlooked aspects of running, but their impact on that first down run was pretty evident.
Pitches it out to number 23. That brings up a crucial third down. A penalty marker on the play. Tate makes the pitch. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The away team takes the penalty.
Sometimes the defense tries to guess the snap count and start the rush a bit early.
He snags it out of the air for the touchdown.
Simple X's and O's. And in this case, the offense just found a weakness in the D and got rewarded with 6 points.
And it's good. The away team will take the lead with that score, 7-6.
We may be seeing a big momentum shift here, Dave. Taking the lead like that does a lot for a team's confidence. It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Padilla pitching it out. That brings up second down. Leonard takes the carry. Third down. Padilla dropping back. Rifles a pass to the left side of the field, and he can't reel it in.
Everyone drops passes. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on doing what he knows he needs to do. When it's third and long, sometimes you've got to throw it downfield, even when you know that's exactly what the defense is expecting. It just didn't work out for them at that time.
The pitch is taken by number 23. Second down. Makes the handoff to number 23. That brings up a crucial third down.
I'd be surprised to see a quick pass coming up here on third and short. A lot of offenses are utilizing them since they're so difficult for defenses to cover.
That'll wrap things up for the third quarter. The away team out in front for now, 7-6. West takes the kick. And he steps out around the 42-yard line.
The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
He tosses it to the runner. Second down. Padilla hands it off. And he can't reel it in.
You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first. The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Pitching it off to number 23. Third down.
It can be tempting to take a shot down the field to try and pick up the first down, but the offense needs to be really careful here that they don't force anything and turn the ball over.
He punts it away. The kick is caught at the 43.
Let's see what the offense can do with this drive. I'm sure they'd love to go down and put an end to this lead they're facing.
He sends one. It's caught for the score.
That's a play they won't mind seeing over and over in film this week.
It's good. The home team pulls ahead, 13-7.
Taking the lead late in the fourth quarter like that really puts the pressure on your opponent.
Lee takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 35.
The away team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
He tosses it to number 23. He flings a pass deep down the right side, and he misses his mark.
The away team has dropped a lot of passes today. I bet they're not looking forward to the film room tomorrow.
That'll be enough for the first down.
Great anticipation by the quarterback to throw it where the receiver needed to be.
Second down for the away team. He drops back. He fires a pass out to the right side of the field. And they can't connect. Incomplete.
You've just got to wonder when the drops get into a wideout's head. They start overthinking.
And it's picked off by number 21.
As a quarterback, it's important to scan the field with your eyes to look off the defenders. That's something he needs to work on a bit. The home team can make this a two-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute. When I played, I'd always look to quickly get the ball back to a receiver after a drop. You want them to get that mistake out of their mind as soon as possible.
The away team uses their second timeout. That will bring up second down. Incomplete.
Drops can get into your head as a receiver. Just like interceptions with QBs, you have to have a short memory with mistakes and move past it.
Tosses one to the back. The away team will use their third and final timeout here. That brings up fourth down.
This is a pressure drive for the offense. They've got a chance to pull back into the driver's seat with a score on this possession.
That brings up second down. Intercepted by number 21.
That's a situation where progressing down to your check-down receiver would be a much safer throw. Instead, he forced it in there and threw an interception. The offense will be looking to turn that turnover into points on this drive. One of my coaches taught us to treat the ball like a lady. Protect her, hold her tight. This guy clearly didn't get that lesson.
There's a penalty marker on the field. Leonard takes the ball. Let's see what the call on the field is. The away team takes the penalty.
Dave, it really does happen on every play. And being honest, who am I to judge a lineman protecting his quarterback?
Tosses the ball out to the left. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
That's a great example of a player just stepping up and making a play to get a touchdown.
It's good. The home team widens the gap a bit with that score. 27.
The offense moves firmly into control of this matchup with their two-possession lead.
And he's brought down after a return of 23.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
That brings up second down. Tate looking to pass. And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 10. It's that time again to select the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, who do you have for us today?
I've got to go with Craig for the home team. A well-executed day for him.